What is up, YouTube? Barcelona is here with you. Today we are going to be doing Dizaster versus Sak Maestro. I literally just talked for like 5 good minutes, not knowing that I was not live yet. I literally talked for like a good 5 minutes, and then realized that it wasn't live. I had to hit the go live button. There's a go live button, and I had to hit it. But anyways, guys, today we're gonna be reacting to Sak Maestro versus a Dizaster, a live battle, live watch along battle. We're gonna wait a few minutes to see who can join, to see if anybody will join. Um, it's gonna be an interesting battle. It's gonna be the Philippines versus the USA. So that's an interesting battle. Now, fun fact, guys. One thing I was mentioning, a fun fact. I actually know Dizaster. I personally knew Dizaster for a small amount of time. Um, he lived a couple hoods away from where I actually lived, so I know him. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but I know him. We spoke. You know, he's a good guy, Dizaster. So I don't know what to expect. Nino, Mike, Bruce, what's going on, bro? How you doing again, man? Good to see you again. Are you one of the people that told me to react to Sak Maestro versus Dizaster, or do you know anything about this battle at all? Sefi, what's going on, Sefi? How you doing? Guys, we're just gonna wait like a little longer. I'm not expecting this to have as many viewers, by the way, as the SB19 videos. Obviously, those are gonna have like 70, 80 viewers. I don't expect much from this one. I'd probably say we'll start when we hit like 5 viewers, something around there, um, or less, because eventually this will go up as a what's it called, as a video. So eventually, I have to start the video. Just and for the people that are watching this later, after this has been dropped, go ahead and fast forward to the part where I start the video. You don't have to sit through all this. You can just fast forward. Um, but we're gonna wait just a little longer. Markman says number 5. What does that mean? What does that mean, Markman? Yes, Sefi. So did you ever watch any battle rap at all? Do you ever watch any battle rap? I feel like, I swear to God, every country has their own version of battle rap. Bilat? What does that mean? Jazz, what does that mean? Bilat. Is it Bilat or Bilat? Hell yeah. Listen, guys. This is a Philippines versus USA. It's the Philippines versus USA. Guys, we have 5 people in the chat. We have 5 people in the chat. We're gonna start. We're gonna start very soon. What's going on, Craft by Burn? How you doing? Who you guys rooting for? Dizaster, which is a sick battle rapper, by the way. Dizaster, man, is on another level. He's very lyrical, very double entendre-ish, very multi-syllable rapping. I respect the guy so much. He's really good. I haven't seen anything from Sak Maestro yet, besides the song that we reacted to. Oh, is it? Nino, is it bad? Listen, I figured people are gonna come in here and troll. It's alright. As long as it's nothing like racist, or if it's nothing, you know what? I'm just gonna stop saying, I'm gonna stop saying words that people, when people say, quote unquote. I'm gonna stop saying that those, because usually more likely than not, it's usually a bad thing. Sefi says, I sometimes watch battle rap here in Philippines. Nice. Do you have any favorite artists at all? That's 2 people right now telling me not to say it. Not to say that. We have Nino and Sefi telling me, and thank you so much, guys, for having my back and telling me not to say it. I don't know what I said, to be honest. Let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna go here and look up. What does in Filipino? I'm not gonna even say the word. Oh my god. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad as I thought. It's not. It could be. It could have been worse. It could have been something racist. It could have been something homophobic. It could have been something, along those lines. We take those. We take those. We take those. I know it was a bad word and I shouldn't have said it. I apologize. But who told me to say it anyway? Where is he? Jazz, what's wrong with you, Jazz? Jazz de Guzman, what's wrong with you? Yeah, Markman, Looney, actually Looney, a few of you did tell me that to react to Looney versus, what was it? I want to say Looney versus Mark or something like that. Oh, I just hit the camera. I always have the habit of hitting the camera. I don't know why. But guys, we do have 5 people in here. I don't wanna take too much time. This is literally gonna be about a hour stream. It's gonna be about as long as the battle is, plus the pauses. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Who do you guys want to win this battle? Or obviously you're probably gonna want Sak Maestro, but who do you think is gonna do better? Cause Dizaster, man, I don't know if you guys know of Dizaster. Maybe he lost his steam a little bit in comparison to him like a decade ago, or maybe a little less than a decade. Because I've seen his battles about a decade ago, around that time, compared to now. I've seen a couple battles from now, and I've seen all his battles from like a decade ago, and he was really good. He was really like very very good. So I don't know what to expect from this. But guys, we have 6 people. I did say that once we get to 5 people, we're going to go ahead and start. So we are at 6. And actually we are 8. I think one screen is telling me we have 8 people. The other screen is telling me we have 6. So I don't know who to believe. Which computer to believe. Anyways, let's get this started, guys. You guys ready? Let me get a chat. Let me get a chat. Let me get a yeah in the chat from you guys if you guys are ready. Nino, you said you have class today? You can watch live or you can't? Because he wrote you can watch live because you have class. Okay, guys. I got a yeah from Markman. I got a yeah from Markman. So let's do it. Let's get this started, guys. Alright, let's go. Let me go to the window. And guys, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Ricky boy, what's going on, man? How you doing? How are you? Oh, you cannot, Nino, you cannot watch live. You have to go? Well, listen, go do your thing. Go to your classes. And watch this later, turn it on later, get a cup of coffee. I got my cup of coffee right here, as always, guys. You guys already know it's always by my side, all day, every day. Go to your classes. Don't miss your classes. Most importantly, don't miss your class. Go learn as much as you can, and then later on tonight, you can come back and watch this, rewatch this. All right, guys, let's start this. I'm gonna go ahead and press play right now. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. You know the fucking real banging. I wonder if this took place in the Philippines or in California or in USA. Take care, yo. Take care, man. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for joining the live for the small amount, but it's much appreciated for at least coming by to say hello. So thank you so much. And make sure to go learn and then come back and watch the video when you're done. Take care. Look at all these battle rappers that I can get into. Maybe every now and then we'll do a live of battle rap. Can you guys hear everything right, by the way? Can you hear the music, the video? I mean, can you hear, is my volume okay? My mic, is it too high? Is it too low? You guys let me know if there's any technical issues on your end. Let me know so I can fix it. Let's go.
Handa ka na ba sa paglabas ng mga naatasan kataas-taasan?
Let's go, Adi! Let's go! We took Pinoy battle rap to new heights without you.
W sound, okay.
Makakaasa po kayo na lahat ng suporta po na kailangan po natin ay ibibigay po ng ahon.
W
Mahirap para
sound.
po sa
Tumutulong po talaga
Alright.
sila sa tao.
Sama-sama tayong aahon.
Ahon mahirap!
Sabay-sabay tayong aahon sa hirap. Ahon mahirap.
Okay, so this must be in the Philippines because there's a lot of, Filipino. Well, I mean, this says Tokyo. As I'm saying that, it says Tokyo Grill at the bottom, but this must be in the Philippines. There's a lot of advertising and all that. Filipino advertising.
Hirap.
Hey, Annie. Annie made it, guys. How you doing, Annie? How are you? I hope you've been good since the last time we talked. By the way, guys, I kept my word and I sent Sefi her money. Who was it? Remind me who else won. Someone else did win the 25, half-half. It was half-half and it was someone. I forgot who that someone was. I know it was Sefi. And who was the other person? It's like at the tip of my tongue. I can almost remember who it was. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Man, I forgot the name. Yeah, I'll remember it eventually.
Ahon mahirap!
Sabay-sabay tayong aahon sa hirap. Ahon mahirap.
Those are some sick jackets and sick like clothes they're showing. Hey, look at this jacket. It's pretty dope. I wouldn't wear it. It's not something I would wear, but it's pretty sick. Oh yeah, there we go. Sefi, you got it right. Show you Bibi. I couldn't say their name the entire stream, and I still can't say their name. But yes, you are right. That's who it was. Hopefully they show up this stream. Yeah, the full username, it had like numbers in the end, but you're right. It is Show You Bibi or Baby. I can't believe you remember that. I don't know how you did that. It was on the tip of my tongue, but at the same time, it's like now that I look at the name, I would have never remembered. I would have never remembered. Let's go.
Pangil! Sa Pangil! Here at Olongapo City! Before we start this battle, you know the fucking drill! We would like to thank our sponsors, PSP Gym, Toad Manila, 1538 Jewelry, Fubu, Ahon Mahirap, Tokyo Grill, 1xBet, Underground Crafts and Apparel, Cyber Philippines, Aperture, and Fortuny Advertising. Gentlemen, on my right, introduce yourself! Sak Maestro, Bisaya, Davao City, Pilipinas! Pinoy, let's go!
Let's go, Sak. Wait, he's only battled once because on right here on the right it says record 1-0. So he only did one battle, right? Am I right or no? Someone let me know. Did he do more than one battle?
Shout out to my family, my kids, Nico,
Cause that's a big jump going from that battle straight to Dizaster. That's a big jump right there. Dizaster is a legend of the game when it comes to battle rap.
Mandy, I love you so much. Rest in peace to PH. RIP to Bender, RIP Pat Stay. Rest in peace to John. Let's go.
Rest in peace,
And gentlemen, on my left, introduce yourself in the Philippines.
Oh, so that's his debut. So that must be like a new thing, like maybe on this on Gapo or in GAPO. That's his first battle. Because it made no sense that Sak Maestro would only have one battle. Ricky, now this is not Flip Top, is it? Is that different than Flip Top right here, or is that something else? Because Ricky says Flip Top is the real G here. Who's Flip Top? Or what is Flip Top? Let me know, because I kept seeing it in my comments too.
GTX, Dizaster, man. Shouts out to all the homies, man, holding me down, man. Shouts out to my boys, Looney, Smugglers. Shouts out to GHR.
Looney. Shout out to
King,
Looney.
you already know what's up, man. Shouts out to my boy Mike Swift. Shouts out to Putin Calabao. Shouts out to Sunagan Flip Top and PSP.
Flip Top. You mentioned Flip Top too. It's a league. Okay, so Flip Top is a league. It's a battle league. That's crazy. Ricky says Flip Top is the most viewed rap battle league. That's crazy. See, I know of, what is it, Grind Time? Is it Grind Time? What was it? I know King of the Dot. Grind Time? Is it Grind Time or something? Something like that along those lines? Let's go.
Brother, find us. You won. Who goes first? Dizaster won the coin toss.
Guys, we have 8 people watching. Let's try to get 7 likes out of that. Let's try to get 7 likes, guys. We have 4 likes currently. Here, I like my own video. I always like my own video. Let's go. Not saying that I do like my videos, you know, I'm not full of myself or nothing, but I just physically, you know, I've liked the video. I hit the like button. Let's go.
Philippines versus United States of America. Bangin! Sa bangin! Sa bangan!
Look at that gold chain he has on his neck. Disaster.
Yo, check it.
Alright, let's go. Let's see what they got.
Longa po was popping. No split na agad. Makuha niyong support, talo yun ang tunay kong hangad. Kaya bilang respeto sa inyo, naghanda ako ng sagad. Inconsistent kasi si Sak, kaso bawal daw tamad. Bagal maglakad, ginamitan ko ng quickness. I take it to the hole, slicing through the defense.
Hold on, I gotta go back. I had a little bit of difficulties back here with the wires. Alright. Alright, let's go.
Ginamitan ko ng quickness. I take it to the hole, slicing through the defense. Pinoy!
I never went back. Let's go. Let's go back a little bit.
Inconsistent kasi si Sak, kaso bawal daw tamad. Bagal maglakad, ginamitan ko ng quickness. I take it to the hole, slicing through the defense. Pinoy step, lay up, suwabe na pagka-finish. Skyery off the glass. Alam mong sure ball pag may English. You look sleepless and extinguished. You keep on counting sheep. Diz, it's time to hit the sack. Get covered in the sheets. Go ahead, knock yourself out. You slumbered in the deep. You couldn't beat me in your dreams like you're punching in your sleep. Ooh, yeah, punching in your sleep because you just another typhoon. To us, it doesn't matter. We're so used to it, we'd gather around the flood filled with laughter. But when I shoot this rapper, exit wounds would come right after. These bullets are like Pinoys, always go through these disasters. You an LA gangster? Police sirens in your home environment? Did all them riots make you tough? But in tough, the OG's silent. So if disaster gon' get violent, homicide, my homies riding through LA with them choppers. You gon' die like Kobe Bryant. So bro, be quiet, you from Lebanon. He's in the wrong game. You didn't run the Staples Center. But then it all changed. Along came a little shooter. Step from long range. Then the GOAT moved to LA. Here's Lebanon James.
Lebanon James.
Lebanon James, goddamn. What you shooting like? 51%? Think your gun's legit? That's how you kill them thugs and shit? Take 1,000,000 blood-sick Crips, you bitches still ain't fucking with. The biggest gang out here is the Philippine government. Yeah.
Guys, this whole concept is just amazing. Just two guys battling it out, like poetry kind of thing, like a kind of thing, but it's like not dirty poetry. They're cussing and I always found it fascinating battle rap because it's so technical and you got to be like so smart with the words to be able to put the words together, and there's like no beat. It's just silent, no beats, no nothing. It's just a straight on your voice, your words, and what you're saying. That's all that matters. So it's fascinating. Sak Maestro is killing it, by the way.
What you shooting like? 51%? Think your gun's legit? That's how you kill them thugs and shit? Take 1,000,000 blood-sick Crips, you bitches still ain't fucking with. The biggest gang out here is the Philippine government. Yeah, Bisaya ni represent. I give you my respect, but if you think that I just let you check me this, I'm gonna react. A Christian, not a threat, but you get kicked across the head. Pick him up, then I'll slam you now. I'm Islam, Makachev. You're big, then I'll be damned. This disaster would happen naturally. Then I'll donate your talent fee to our nurses with low salary. So better call an ambulance, because this gonna be a tragedy. Send this ass to the ER, that's local hospitality. Yeah. Are you Andrew M. or Francis E? Because you battle too excessively. You treat me as an enemy, but I'll provide you remedy shit. I'm mentally prepared. I even write in memory of disaster on the tombstone to cement your legacy. Yeah, the underlying connection beneath the chaos is an entity. It controls our fate, our destiny. So this matchup, it was meant to be. To let you see that it took you 20 years worth of your energy in 120 motherfucking battles just to get to me. Even ask the US Embassy. They provide you visas, connect your flights, direct them private jets of Filipinos. For a gentleman's agreement, we are Lebanon believers. Think you'd westernize the league? Here's the pledge of my allegiance. So, terrorize, espionage, exercise my demons, but Diz, you are no different from these petty whining divas who pretend that they're some genius who have read encyclopedias but on the net they write, presume like who special charge of Phoebus. Are you?
Let's go, Sak. Let's go,
I
Sak.
don't take it serious. I don't take it serious, but you can't ignore the hype. Took me years to earn my spot. Didn't happen overnight. His
Yes.
career is dying. To extend the shortened life, he just ride on my dick till he could reach the Gordon Heights. Gordon Heights is place. Bisayang one.
Listen, yeah, this is dope. He's exceeding my expectations, Sak Maestro. He's definitely exceeding my expectations. He's really good at battle rap.
Gordon Heights is place. Bisayang one.
I love how they explain what it is. They have a regular conversation mid-battle. It's like, yeah, it's a place down the street, right here. Right in the middle of the battle.
Right. You misled your apostles to the edge of tomorrow, thought that everyone followed.
But he did say something that is kind of right, though. He said that Dizaster is coming towards the end of his career. That's it. He's dying. His career is dying. Which is kind of true, to be honest. When I watched Dizaster back in the day, if you go watch Dizaster from back in the day, like, I can't think of, like, versus DNA or versus Cannabis, you know, versus those type of people. If you go watch those battles, you can see how much doper and how much sicker he is with the wordplay and with the not lyrics, but with the wordplay and the multi-syllable rapping and just the connecting all the words like a puzzle together. Dizaster was that guy back in the day. Now I've seen like 3 or 4 of his recent ones. Like when I say recent, I mean in the last couple years. And he hasn't impressed me as much as he used to back in the day. Maybe I have changed and I became wiser, and now it's his raps are dimmed down a little bit for me, or he's just gotten worse. You know what I mean? I like how he has the Lebanese tree on his arm, on his shoulder right here. It's on the Lebanese flag. It's the tree. It's the national tree. And the thing is about Dizaster, by the way, me and him are both from Lebanon, and well, I'm part Jordanian too, and we both lived in LA too, and that's how we connected. That's why we connected.
You the final boss.
But like I said, I don't talk. It's been years. It's been like 6, 7, 8 years since I talked to him.
Well, I'm Hector Camacho. Give the boss one hit while I'm XB at Hancho.
Wait, what did he say? Hold on, let's go back a little bit.
Gordon Heights is placed. Bisayang Walter White. You misled your apostles through the edge of tomorrow. Thought that everyone followed. Are you the final boss? Well, I'm Hector Camacho. Give the boss one hit while I'm XB at Hancho. Leave you empty and hollow. You like Bobby and Whitney. You wanted all the smoke. Well, I'm the top of the chimney, and it's not looking pretty at the heart of your city because you're all getting busy having parties with Diddy. You bottom sissy. It's like we're looking at the rear view mirror and taking back to the start of your career. 2003, you played for Cleveland Cavaliers. The Lebanon James won Pussy of the Year. Yeah, we don't need you here, Bashir. You might take offense.
Bashir, that's his name.
You might take offense, but to them, you're just another bitch that had 2-day prep against. Yeah, they don't give a fuck if both of us ain't making sense. Because it's in English, and thanks to you, di tayo main event. Yeah, you ain't a legend, you ain't shit. Take a look, the shit's true. Tangina mo this dito, wala kang value. So let me just say before we head to round 2, we took Pinoy battle rap to new heights without you. Fuck you.
Let's go. That was dope. That was really good. What do you guys think of what do you guys think of his first round from Sak Maestro? We still hasn't obviously got to first round of Dizaster, but what do you guys think of the first round from Sak Maestro? Do you guys like it? I think I like it. Not I think I like it. I did like it. I like his energy. I like the way he's distributing his rhymes. I like the way he's saying it, the intensity in his voice. What do you guys think? All right, let's get to Dizaster. See what he's while you guys respond. Let's get to Dizaster.
Round 1, Dizaster, let's go! Before I start,
I hope Dizaster on this one, because this one, what? Let me see. When did it come out? This came out 6 months ago. So this was very, very recent. Very recent. I think the last battle I seen from Dizaster was a year and a half ago, maybe a year ago. Which is crazy that you guys mentioned him in my comments to react to Sak Maestro versus Dizaster. I was like, really, Dizaster? Like, I couldn't believe that you guys were mentioning him. So we went ahead and did it. We're doing. But what my point is I'm hoping that he worked on his pen, worked on doing better on his pen. I hope he did. I hope he does better. Let's see what he does.
At a Mr. Phoebus bar, you know, I want to say, man, people mention you a lot.
Now be ready, guys. If you don't know Dizaster, he yells a lot, he screams a lot, spits in your face like while he's talking, and that's got worse over. So a long time ago, when he used to be really good, he used to have a good combination, a good balance. He was very balanced, a good balance of yelling, but then a good balance of coming back and talking low so you can understand his point. Like his delivery became worse and worse over time. Like the last battle that I saw, he was talking low when it should have been high, and he was yelling when he shouldn't have been yelling. It just didn't make sense. His yelling parts that he was yelling just did not make any sense. So let's see if he fixed that. Let's see if he worked on that with this battle.
I start. You had a Mr. Phoebus bar, you know. I want to say, man, people mention you a lot in battles, but thank you for having me here. Before I start, I just wanted to say, you're the man. You're the man for making this happen and allowing me to try something in another language. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, do you guys know what rhymes with Mr. Phoebus? Tiny little penis. Boy, I'm about to blow out your brains. I know you think since you the Messiah guy, you get to shoot the foreigner today, but I'm way out of your range. Yeah.
Okay, sick.
I'm out of your range. I'm sky high. When I travel in the plane, I fly with Sabu. When you travel on the plane, you fly sky high with Shabu. No one's gonna predict it. Ma'am, sir, welcome to Shabu Airlines. And I'm about to kill him with a spare rhyme. This is gonna be the biggest comeback the Philippines has seen since Mr. Phoebus's hairline.
I forgot to make it bigger, guys. Sorry.
You deactivated your Facebook profile because you were rattled. You figured you don't want me to pick up no Filipino personals on you, so you didn't let me see your social media channel. But I am sorry and I regret to inform you, Mr. Hansel. I screenshotted all your pages before I agreed to the battle. So let's talk about your character. Sak Maestro, you ain't never been a Mac clapper or a gap packer. If you have a knife on you, it's because you're known as an...
Listen, so far he's not doing bad at all. So far, I'm impressed. He's impressing me so far. What do you guys think?
Been a Mac clapper or a gap packer. If you have a knife on you, it's because you're known as an actual backstabber. You started off as a rap fan and a backpacker. Now the notepad in your book bag is actually a fat dagger that says bleeped up on the back of it. And on the front side, it says me and Akata are gonna smoke crack in the back after. Yeah. Shouts out to Akata, that's my boy. I love you. I love you, bro. But you and Akata could make an actual sick-ass Lethal Weapon 3 album cover. Because you guys smoke crack back-to-back with your backs to each other like Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Yo, this guy doesn't even have a mother. Yo, fuck your mama. Yo, that bitch used to be hot, but she cut her hair short and now she looks like Jin Kazama from Tekken. You look like an ARC player, a primitive manhunter. Good thing you cut your hair because you were looking like one of Jesus' homies from the Last Supper. Bro, you're part of a metal band that does garage band covers of actual bands on GarageBand out of your actual garage. Damn, brother. Ooh. How the...
Yo, you gotta respect his multi-syllable on here, how he goes back and forth with that. Like what he just did right now with the whole brother and band. Let's go back a little bit so you can watch that again.
Like one of Jesus' homies from the Last Supper. Bro, you're part of a metal band that does garage band covers of actual bands on GarageBand out of your actual garage. Damn, brother. Ooh. How the fuck is that whole entire group still living with their grandmother? You look like a Hindu guy who has a half-brother cow fucker down in Calcutta. How the fuck did I end up with this sack sucker? He's lackluster. He can't muster the strength to get past the grenades and the frag clusters. He's paranoid because he's a glass puffer. So he shatters in the face of confrontation and his fans suffer until he takes another hit from the pipe. Then he gains his confidence and he acts tougher to distract you from the fact that the drugs keep his...
This whole time for the last 2 minutes, he's just been talking about how Sak Maestro smoked crack. That's crazy. But listen, he got some of it back. I gotta say, I gotta hold my hands up and say he got some of it back. He got some of his... And yeah, he has the 405 freeway. I never saw that tattoo. He has the 405 freeway right here in California. But he got some of his rap battle back. He sounds good. He's not yelling. He's not over excessively yelling. He's spitting flows. You know what I mean? He's spitting the bars. And he's balancing out his yelling and his talking low. It's pretty balanced so far. Let's see if it gets out of hand.
In the face of confrontation and his fans suffer until he takes another hit from the pipe. Then he gains his confidence and he acts tougher to distract you from the fact that the drugs keep his raps cluttered, and that's the reason he blanks out and developed that fast stutter. Yeah, I got a perfect idea to help you take your art to the next level. Yeah, you should start your own genre of music and call it meth metal. And you smoke out of an aluminum foil. That's unhealthy and next level ghetto. Basically, even when you're not making music, you're still rocking with heavy metals.
Ooh.
I'm still trying to figure out where you're from with that dumb hair. You look like you grew up on a deserted island and you throw spears at all the white tourists that come there. Yo, I'm at a disadvantage today. Obviously, I'm aware, because just based off the possibility of you choking, we're already getting a lot of evil stares. His whole approach today is gonna be based off of shock value. People get shocked if he prepares. But fuck that, the king is back, and I ain't sharing the throne. I'm the heir to the throne. Bitch, you need me to make a name. Yo, you need me, bitch, you need me to fucking make it. You can't make a name.
He stuttered right there for a little bit. He choked a little bit. Just a little bit. He choked a little bit right there. Let's go back.
Fuck that, the king is back, and I ain't sharing the throne.
But he does that often. I gotta again put my hands up and say he does that a lot. When he's about to get in the zone, he says the thing a few more times.
But fuck that, the king is back, and I ain't sharing the throne. I'm the
What do you guys think of this battle so far? Let me know.
heir to the throne. Bitch, you need me to make a name. Yo, you need me, bitch, you need me to fucking make it. You can't make a name on your own. That's why I ain't just busting your balls here. I'm breaking your bones. You want to do something about it, bitch? Change up your tone. I'll punch this little toothpick in the mouth like Razor Ramon. Yeah, then I'm taking your bitch and I'm making her moan. Then I open her mouth wide and then I gave her Turon. Yo, I hate these battle rappers. They're fucking fake. I knew it. And I stayed away from them all once I knew it. Because I'll really shoot one of you motherfuckers and that don't need a punchline to it. Just trust I'll do it. Getting into beef with me is like being stuck in a mudslide. There's no upside to it. I'll stuff your stomach side with a butterfly knife and cut your gut line fluid. I'll grab it.
Come on, guys. You can't listen to this and tell me that's not fucking dope. You can't listen to this and tell me Dizaster is not sick. The way he flips his words and like molds his rhymes, crazy. But that's only in battle rap, because I heard some of his music, like the music that he makes, it's not that good.
Getting into beef with me is like being stuck in a mudslide. There's no upside to it. I'll stuff your stomach side with a butterfly knife and cut your gut line fluid. I'll grab your fucking little ass neck and slam it against the wall and slam it against the wall and slam it against the wall till your head busts right through it. I'll put a 7.62 through your 7.5 Buick. I'm considerate. I'll even play you your favorite music and let you vibe to it. Then sing it as a karaoke at your funeral and watch your whole family around you vibe to it. Since y'all love singing at your funerals, that's exactly what I'm gonna do to you. Yeah, I'll let the blood ooze from you, ooze at you, pull up on you in your little Azusa with a supercharged up, souped up Subaru, then I'll shoot at you. I'll mangle you like noodle soup. From far away, it's gonna look like I'm slapping the shit out of a random Zionist Jewish dude. Bitch, there's nothing that you can do. I'm pulling out all the special moves for you. You know it's all over once Dizaster starts snapping and solving his invisible Rubik's Cube. Bitch, you ain't ready to beef off in the war. I'll walk into your little shitty ass house and devour and knock the hinges clean up off the door. Smack the chicken pastille off your mom's dinner table and make you eat it off the floor. Bitch, ain't no negotiating. Ain't no negotiating.
Yo, he's going off. I gotta say, he's going off. He's not quite as good as he used to. You guys need to go back and look at Dizaster versus DNA, for example. Like I said, or Dizaster versus, I can't think of their names right now. I don't know why I can't think of their names. What was a good battle? Big T. Dizaster versus Big T. I think his name is Big T. Big dude. Big dude. Go check that out. From back in the day, he was what he's doing right now times 10. His bending of the words and his flows and his multi-syllable rapping and his wordplay was untouched in battle rap. He was like the top. Him and DNA and a couple other people were like the top heads in battle rap, or at least when it comes to the USA.
Bitch, ain't no negotiating. Ain't no negotiating. I'm gonna explain to y'all who this Mukan Ngoy is facing. Why is this soy-faced little boy hating? I'll dangle his body above a bunch of alligators in the pond while they're all waiting. That's what I call Pinoy baiting. I'll feed this guy to a shark. He wants to freestyle, then we could stab each other with the most random objects we could find at the park. I'll shank you in the eye with a sharp knife that I carved off the side of a bark. Cause if you choke or forget your words today, I'ma slap you so hard I'ma remind you your parts. I'm a different type of animal, bitch. I was denied at the ark. Whoa. Cause I stalk my prey in the day and take his life at night in the dark. All I need once you're in my sights is the light from the spark. The aim stupid like Cupid. I'll put a bow and arrow right through your heart. You've been struggling to survive from the start. This verse is crippling your lifeline, so even though we live timelines apart, I'm still giving you a lifetime of art. Bitch, yeah, but this like, he don't appreciate it. This like showing a Da Vinci painting to a caveman. It's all upsetting, because he keeps blanking out and he keeps on forgetting how to put bars together in a proper sentence. You not a vet, you need lots of lessons. I don't think Law from Tekken is ready for Armageddon. Bashar al-Assad with a biological weapon, arm, leg armed, and your top gets beheaded. I'll pull up with a Glock and I'll let it off like Queen Latifah and set it off. Your block will get shredded. I'll pull a long machete and string you along like spaghetti. Bitch, you are not ready. Fuck a milk carton. When I'm done with you, they gonna put your face on a bottle of Henny. Time.
Hey, they both killed it. So far, round one. I might have to give it to Dizaster, guys. I might have to. But yo, Sak Maestro he did great. You know, I don't know. It might be even. It might be a draw round one. Who would you give round one to? For those who are watching. And then if you guys are watching this later, please leave it in the comments. Let me know. Who do you guys think at this point right now is winning? Let me know.
Round two, Sak Maestro.
Round two.
Let's go.
Let's go, Sak Maestro.
Round. No split, no. But yeah, talk about my addiction. So predictable. That's what you brought here. Talk about meth that, meth this. Is that the top tier? Crystal this, crystal that. Since when is crystal not clear? And it talk about my hair.
Markman, I think it's a tie too.
But I only wanna see my beauty. Kaya ako nagpaupaw para hindi ma-insecure si Pibos at si Looney. Bars ko ba, yung rebuttal ko ba premeditated? He mentioned something about the stone. Well, I'll kill Goliath, then I'm David. Goliath, then I'm David. Di predictable. Your shit is so basic. It's so predictable and basic that when I smoke, I don't even have to say it. Freestyle daw. Gusto niyo ng freestyle? Tayo na. I'll turn disaster.
I like the rebuttals, yo. I like his rebuttals about him smoking meth. Sheldon, you okay? You okay, buddy? I like he's rebuttaling it now. He's telling him like, hey, this is basic. I've heard all this before.
To calamity. Sobrang lakas ng
Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Sheldon, relax. Sit.
I don't
Sit.
even have to say it.
Down. Down.
Freestyle daw. Gusto niyo ng freestyle? Tayo na. I'll turn disaster into calamity. Sobrang lakas ng suntok. Parang nahulog si Stacey Andy J. Okay.
The crowd liked that one.
Napansin nyo pag yung mga dayo, Arabo o Indiano, yung simoy ng
He said Arabo. Does that mean Arabic? I picked up on that. I picked up on that. He said Arabo.
mga dayo, Arabo o Indiano, yung simoy ng hangin, bigla bang nagbabago? Di ba? Napapatabon sa mukha pag kinakausap ka ng mga tao. Akala mo nag-announcement yung pilot ng aeroplano.
I can't tell what he's saying, obviously, but his expressions and what he's saying about a disaster, it's probably that he stinks. It's just hilarious.
Akala mo nag-announcement yung pilot ng aeroplano. Pilot Captain Hansel Cabo Flight 5J95 bound for Kilikili. Alam niyo anong rhyme ng Kilikili? That's the other guy. Kili-kili mo disaster ba? Tang ina.
Yeah, that's sick.
Puta, halos hindi na kami makahinga. Ang baho ng kili-kili. Amoy nyo ba? Baho ng kili-kili. Tayo na sinundukan ni Akata, 12 noon. Yung sasakyan ni Akata nang may restroom. Kaya tumawa rin po, kaya tuloy si Nico napabenta ng perfume. Oo, kilikili niya. International yung anghit. Nilagyan ng local na tawas, yung tawas nagkasakit. Kilikili mo ang dahilan kung ba, kilikili, pandepende.
Man, I wish I knew what he was saying. I really want to know what he's saying. I wonder if I can turn on, maybe I can turn on subtitles. Or auto-generated. Auto-translate. Where's English? Where's English? Should be here. A, B, C, D, E. Oh, right here. I found it. Sorry, guys. Now let's see if it translates.
Kilikili mo yung Akata effect.
It's not translating.
Foul odor, spongy stench like durian. Phoebus gave you like 40 grand. All that fucking
Like durian, like the durian fruit. He's saying that he smells like it.
stench like durian.
Durian.
Phoebus gave you like 40 grand. All that fucking money you could buy some deodorant. Yeah, but I could buy some deodorant. So Aladdin, where's your fucking magic carpet? In the Indian public market? Why does your motherfucking armpit smell like cumin, seed, and garlic? Oh, you're not Indian. I'm sorry. Well, it's plain to say, all you Bombay motherfuckers look and smell the same to me. Yeah, Bombay ass bitch. Keep rocking them head jewels. Drive around the city in his taxi, drinking Red Bull, saying, "Let me take your luggage." You know, fill it up with jet fuel. I got an Indian taxi driver. It's Dopinder's one. Deadpool. Maximum effort. Send him to oblivion. Right in the dominion of my expert opinion. So try to make predictions. It rhymes with fast boxer. You already know the punchline? Yeah, it's Max Holloway. When you battled math, your punches weren't tight. Dizaster had to strike just to show that he could write. So prove that I could fight, bitch, I got stones up in my pipe. I've been battling meth my whole motherfucking life.
Ooh.
Talk about that shit tonight. Yeah, I know it's not all right talking about me abusing a substance. But you snuck right through the customs with cocaine that's in abundance. So all of that cocaine can compete against our runners. Because our meth's so white shit. It got subtitles versus smugglers. You harming motherfuckers, spar with motherfuckers. You the goat, Mr.
Yo, he's speaking deep, man.
You harming motherfuckers, spar with motherfuckers. You the goat, Mr. Jordan. Are you Clarkson, motherfuckers? Acting all hard like I'm Spartan, motherfuckers, but you scared little bitch like Marlon Peraramas. You know what rhymes
Let's
with
go.
Looney?
Let's go.
Come battle me, you pussy. Marlon Peraramas
Wait.
and
Did he call out Looney?
come battle me. You know what rhymes with Looney? Come battle me, you pussy.
Uh-huh.
Marlon Peraramas.
Did Sak Maestro and Looney ever battle or no? Someone in the chat let me know. Because that sounds like it would be the battle of the decade. Sheldon, relax. Let's go.
Come battle me, you pussy. Marlo Peraramas and both of you are lovers. I don't mean to point the fingers, but black people get triggered every time you say the N-word. This fucking racist one, them racists thought his legs were getting bigger. But we've never seen that Negro after you got injured. Bitch, why are you so bitter? When you look at the elite, it's like you choose to take a peek when the view is from the peak. And when you hit rock bottom, you're still salty in defeat. Now you're about to find out the top level's not as sweet. You battle Pat Stay. See, I watched it on repeat.
Pat Stay.
Pat said,
He did battle Pat Stay. I think that one Pat Stay won, but they were both going hard. Like they were both really, really good. I remember that battle. Man, this is taking me back. Like I haven't watched the battle rap in like a year, 2 years almost. A year and a half. Well, I saw Dizaster like a year and a half, like I said, but I haven't really been. There was a time 9 years ago, 8 years ago in my life where all I would watch was battle rap. It's crazy.
You battle Pat Stay. See, I watched it on repeat. And Pat said something that cuts me really deep. Pat said, don't get confused being emotional with weak. That'll slit your throat open with tears rolling down his cheek. It made me weep. Because Pat Stay was stabbed until he died. So I looked up to the sky and said, I'll give it a try. Drive a knife into the sky. Tears pouring from my eye. I couldn't help but cry. I'm cutting sibuyas Bombay. So die this, slices. When I leave you lifeless, gonna make you 6 feet under. That's your height, this. You will never grow without an interesting life, this. Di na nga tutubo tong Bombay kahit mag 5'6". So go back to Mumbai, bitch.
Go back to
You've been
Mumbai.
dishonest. American artist. See, we were eager to meet you, but you seem like a diva. The biggest bitch out of Lebanon is Mia Khalifa. Think you have an idea of what it's like in the Philippines? You know about the third world struggles when we try to live in peace? This OnlyFans whore had it easy getting cheese while our OFWs get abused in the Middle East. So bitch, please, sa judges, matagal na itong bayad. Alam niyo na yung gagawin ha, dabatik, luto, dapat agad. Tayo na kaya ako nag-English para ipakitang papalag na kaya natin sumabay at lingwahin nila yung pambody bag. See, I just sent a message to my fellow MCs after Dizaster get these texts like NDRRMC. So, if the odds against me, they would never turn down. The only way I'd lose is if I choke my third round. Jai-ho!
Let's go, Sak Maestro. That was a decent round. That was a very good round from him. Like I said in the beginning, he's exceeding my expectations. Because I've seen Dizaster battle rap versus like Russians and versus people from other countries. And usually when they're battling in English, they don't tend to do good versus Dizaster. But this guy is actually doing really good. His words are articulated. He knows what he's saying. He's making sense. He's rhyming. Doing very good, Sak Maestro.
Dizaster, let's go! I can't believe you used an Indian stereotype to try to battle me. But I ain't mad at you because when you were doing all of this shit based on how you look, it came off so naturally. Now, before I start with this fucking legendary round, I want to make an obvious observation. This man right here is Asian. But in his last battle, he rapped in Arabic. That's amazing. This motherfucker should get respect because he actually battled in my native language. Kind of. I mean, what's with the enunciation? It's cool you did that for us and all, but what the fuck were you saying? It's crazy, it's cool. I go where the stars go. So, since all you motherfuckers want to do this multilingual thing and be the real thing, but you're not though, so without any further ado, allow me to let these Tagalog bars go. Ang matalo mo ko ay malabo.
Oh shit. He's gonna hit him with the Filipino. With the Tagalog. Or Tagalog, I'm sorry.
Mas Filipino pa ako, sa'yo to ang pangako. Hold on. Ang matalo mo ko ay malabo. Mas Filipino pa ako, sa'yo to ang pangako. Literal na multilingual, mga lengguwahe magkahalo. Bisag magbinisaya pa ako, dili mo rag mapilde pa kanako.
Listen, I don't know what he's saying, but it sounds good. I don't know if he. You guys, let me know down below. Is he actually? Does he have an accent while he was saying that, or did he master it before coming out to this battle? Because a lot of battles, when when you speak in a different language, you can tell there's a heavy accent. But it sounded good to me. I don't know.
Binisaya pa ako, dili mo rag mapilde pa kanako.
Look at him. Sak Maestro looked at his boy like, shit, what do I do? Look at this.
You like that, huh, bitch? Let's go, Bungie! Let's go! I got a new one. Sing with me. Let's go, Addict! Let's go!
Addict? Let's go, Addict.
Go, go! Let's go, Addict! Let's go! Do you know what rhymes with Sak Maestro? Pambansang Shabulero! He's watching Pornhub all day. He's a salsalero. Let's go, Addict. Let's go. Pag nagarap, wala sa metro. Ang laki-laki lang yung panganeto. Yung mukha mo parang Lego. Let's go, Addict. Let's go. Do you see what we are doing to you over here, stupid? How are you from here and I learned how to rap pure Tagalog before you did? Anong silbi ng pagiging tunay mo na artist? Kung laging kulang ka sa practice, oh!
Yo, you have to respect Dizaster for taking the time out of whatever he's doing to actually not learn the language, but memorize his lines in Tagalog and be able to. I mean, you gotta respect him for doing that. He could have just did the whole thing in English and made it easy for himself, an easy check. You know what I mean? Get a nice little easy check. But no, he went out of his way and memorized Tagalog, and it's not just a small little bar. He's been going on for like 2 minutes now. So much respect for Dizaster for doing that.
Kulang ka sa practice. Oh!
We got Master in the house. Master Resback. What's going on, Master? How you doing? He says, next, EJ Power versus Cali Smooth. Alright. We got that. We'll do that. Probably not tonight. It's a little late here in the East Coast. It's about to be 2 o'clock, I think. 2 a.m. Yep, it's already 2 a.m. It's 2:09. So we'll do that next time. We'll do that next live. No, maybe in the next few lives. We'll go ahead and do that. This one is a long battle, guys. It's a 56-minute battle. Let's go.
Anong silbi ng pagiging tunay mo na artist? Laging kulang ka sa practice, ubot ka ng addict, puro ka lang Taglish, promise, kahit nakashabusay na mamansis! Yeah!
He's still going, man. He's still going. That's crazy.
Putang ina mo, shabu pa! Man, that shit was crazy. You good? I'm sorry that was a chance wasted. You know I'm your good friend. I didn't mean to fucking smack the fuck out of your bracelet. Putangin na mo sa bupa! Ha? Gago ka ba? Tanggang nilalam, walaking alam, papauwiin na balibalakang. Hold on. Oh my God, hold on. Tanggang nilalam, walaking alam, papauwiin na balibalakang. Ang dapat gawin sa pakinggan na lang, pareho kayo ng panghani batang.
Again, I don't know what he's saying, but it sounds sick.
Go get him! Putangin na mo, batang! Listen here, Badang. Ugali masagwa, manyakis malaswa. Ako ang karma mong bibigla, habag di handa para to sa anak ni Glock. Sa lahat ng beki sa bansa, Putang ina mo, badang ikaw ang tunay na bakla!
He's still going. That's crazy to me that he's still going.
Ikaw! Akala mo maangas ka? Ha? Akala mo maangas ka? Mas cute ka pa sa tuta. Pag pinatay kita, tangina wala akong loot ka makukuha. Ya ibn Sharmuta!
Oh
Who
shit.
set this battle up?
This guy, he just said something real bad in Arabic right there.
Ya ibn Sharmuta! Who set this battle up? You and your boy Hasbullah? But you want to rap in Arabic, ya akhu Sharmuta? Let me show you how. Allow me to give you four.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not prepared for this. Let's see what he does in Arabic right here.
You want to rap in Arabic, ya akhu Sharmuta? Let me show you how. Allow me to give you 4 bars. خليني بلش باسمك يا bro. أنت maestro شو أنت؟
He said, let me begin with your name. That's what he said. I'll kind of translate as I go.
خليني بلش باسمك يا
Let me start with your name.
bro. أنت maestro شو أنت؟
What are you? You're a maestro what? What is maestro?
أنت maestro الكنافة والجبنة مطلع بجسمك.
Maestro Knafe. It's funny, we were talking about Knafe last week during the SB19 video. We were talking about Knafe and how much I like the dessert. Someone in the comments said they went to Jordan and they enjoyed eating Knafe, or they heard about Knafe. So he's telling them, you're nothing but you're full of desserts and stuff like that. Look at your belly.
يا bro. أنا مين؟ أنا اللي نايك وجهك يا bro. أنا مش بس نايك أمك، أنا نايك جدك وباي باي جدك يا bro.
Oh man, I don't know if I should translate that. I don't think I want to translate that. But basically what he's saying is he's done some things with his mother and his grandmother and his face. It's nuts. Just, you know what? Enjoy it without having for me to translate what he's saying. Let's go back.
أنا مين؟ أنا اللي نايك وجهك يا برو. أنا مش بس نايك أمك، أنا نايك جدك وباي باي جدك يا برو. So that was just a couple of bars to let them all go. What I basically said was, kukanten ko buong pamilya mo. And I got 2 more words to go. If I can remember the motherfuckers though. If I can remember the motherfuckers though. Fucking puke nang ina mo. Thank you for taking our I appreciate it.
Listen, I gotta give second round to Dizaster right here, just because of the fact that he, think of it, yeah, it's all rehearsed, like not rehearsed, like rehearse it to themselves, but he went, like I said, he went out of his way to learn the language, to learn at least his parts, and to say them, and to memorize them, and to, you know, much respect to a battle rapper that does that. And you can say the same thing about Sak Maestro. You can say he's speaking English. That's not his native language. So you should be given props. And yes, he definitely does get props. But English is like Philippines' second language. So he knew English before this. He's going to know English after this. Whereas Dizaster doesn't know Tagalog. So he had to learn those bars in Tagalog so he can spit them. So for the fact of he put more work in it, I'll give this round to Dizaster. What do you guys think? Who would you give it to? Let me know in the comments who you guys would give this round to. Let's go.
I love you guys. That was the hardest shit you ever had to do his whole life. So I'm 1 round down. Imagine me doing it for whole 3 rounds. This motherfucker nag-Bisaya Tagalog. Just earn your right of passage. But there's a certain disadvantage. Ba't sa battle ni Luni, mga verse mo di Tagalogs? Ha? O mga verse niya di Tagalogs? Ganun lang kalupit. I make them learn to speak our language para masabi mo lang kay Looney hindi siya worthy of the challenge. Diba? Pa-Ingles ka na sa akin. Tsaka, alam nyo nung nag-rhyme sa cruel disaster? Tong lunatic bastard nag-call ng Puki dispatcher. Kumatot ng prostitute.
Did you say right here what rhymes with disaster in Tagalog?
Alam nyo nung nag-rhyme sa cruel disaster?
It sounds like it. It sounds like you said what. Do you know what rhymes with disaster?
Tong lunatic bastard nag-call ng Puki dispatcher. Kumatot ng prostitute sa Subic sabay moves like Mick Jagger. Sabi nila yung mukhang kidnapper daw yung Bombay flip-topper. And when you see naman dressed, they said it's huge like King Badger. Oh, I'm just kidding. Your league is named GTX. Bunch of mid-tier vets. Liar. Bunch of mid-tier vets. Dinosaur MCs, you will see Ines and a real T-Rex. You did big events, but you seem real stressed. Now you squatting over here, are you 3GS? May bati ito gagaling, you have 120 battles. Dude, I can't believe that you are not fatigued. You are not MC, you are a human battle league. 120 battles, putang ina, so efficient. And you chose Sak Maestro because I am the most consistent.
Oh.
Diba? But damn, I admire you for your commitment. But Diz, you need to stop. Haven't you noticed every league that's been on went bankrupt, they all dropped. Just like King of the Dot, Sunugan, don't.
Damn, that's what happened with King of the Dot. They became bankrupt. I thought they were still going. I thought King of the Dot was still going strong. Damn, a lot of things have changed since 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Damn.
All dropped. Just like King of the Dot, Sunugan, don't flop. You battle everywhere but still can't get to.
Don't flop also flopped? Damn.
Flip top.
Tip top.
Because that's my enigma. He saw the bad intentions. You do bad in business, plus you are a bad investment. So lose. I have a question.
That's sick.
How come you couldn't see? You brought this bad luck. You trying to sabotage PSP? So I say this literally. I hope you take it literally when I say he's killing the game. Ruined everything just to live up to his name. It's insane that you can't predict the outcome of your action. He's literally a disaster. You expect good things to happen. Just imagine, i-introduce mo sa mga chicks itong rapper. Oh. Ito po si Looney, ito po si Smugglas, tapos ito nga pala po si Dizaster. Si Looney, si Smugglas, tapos ito nga pala si Dizaster. Tangina, di ka pa nagsawa maging negative at puro anger. Dizaster with a...
Wait, is that Looney? Did he point at Looney? Is Looney in the crowd? Someone let me know in the comments. Is Looney in the crowd? Like behind him? And he said smugglers. I know a couple of you in the comments in my previous videos did tell me to react to some songs from Smugglers. Am I right? Is there a group out there called the Smugglers or just Smugglers by itself? Someone let me know. I really need to know that. And is Looney in the back? Behind him.
Di ka pa nagsawa maging negative at puro anger. Dizaster with a Z, ano kasi Lance Jasper? Oh, Lance Jasper. But back to the real issue and all that matters. To me, it's not okay to talk about money. Plus, there is an NDA.
So Master rest back. So Looney's right there, standing right behind him. I've only heard one song of Looney, and I think he's very sick. I think his song was very good. His song was called Looney as well, Loonnie. Very dope song. I added it to my playlist.
Matters. To me, it's not okay to talk about money. Plus, there is an NDA. Round trip tickets from LA means they gave you quadruple pay. Aba ako nagkandabulol na para sa extra 50K. Pinoy nga naman.
Which one is Looney, Master? Which one of them is Looney? What kind of color shirt is he wearing?
No, bulol na. Trip tickets from LA means they gave you quadruple pay. Aba ako nagkandabulol na para sa extra 50K.
Right here, in this shot. Which one is Looney? We got the guy in the black jacket, or, you know, raincoat. Not coat, but rain jacket. We got the guy with the gray shirt with the white thing in the middle. Oh, Looney and Dizaster are friends? That's dope. Which one of them is Looney? And then you got the guy in the yellow or orange cap. Then you got a shorter guy with the yellow cap, orange cap. And then you got a guy with the flower shirt. The guy behind him in the gray shirt right here. Is that Looney? This one right here with the gray cap and a gray shirt. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. And then you got these guys right here. I don't know which one is Looney. Master, can you tell me which shirt he's wearing? What shirt he's wearing? Gray shirt with the sunglasses. Okay, I figured him. Right here. Okay. Got you. Thank you.
Pinoy nga naman, oh. Kami na yung bahala. Pinoy ang babait sa mga dayuhan, pero ang lupit sa kapwa. Deserve the Apex yung 500K. Woo! Pinakita, pang bata. Habang ako hindi pa rin Manila rin kasi nga, Bisaya. Ayoko
Imagine, guys, these guys live, eat, sleep, drink hip-hop. That's what consumes their mind all day, every day. These guys. Any hip-hop artist, that's everything that consumes it, is just hip-hop. What they're gonna write about next, what's their next song gonna be about, what their next music video is gonna look like, how they did, criticizing their own selves for their projects that they did. Their mind is just engulfed in hip hop. That's all you look at them. That's all they think about.
magmakaawa. But I think it's kind of funny. When you're in the third world, everybody needs the money. I fuck up half my battles, but the people still gonna love me. Why you over here speaking Tagalog because you're not respected in your own country?
Damn.
Yeah,
Yo, that's a rebuttal right there. That was on the spot. That was a freestyle. That was a rebuttal right there. That was sick. That was really good.
it's not. So consider yourself lucky. Yeah, we are the locals, but we keep battle rap alive, and that's the reason why it's global. We're on top of battle rap, not because we're advanced, not because of the MCs. We're number one because of the fans. Yeah, so stop making demands. He learned Tagalog, but all the while, he spent 3 months living here. You should have spent that time with your child. Yeah, your shit is wild. Spit bars na murag si Looney. Battle rap vet, but to a father, you're a rookie. And even my daughter thinks you're pussy. It's coming full cycle. I send my kids through high school. Happy childhood, I'm their idol. You wanna be battle rap savior like Jesus with disciples? But the real ones know that real father would write the Bible. Bitch, you need shit more than I do. You need this shit more than I do. At 40 years old, battle rap is still the only shit that you know. Yeah. It's because he's moving too slow, left his beautiful home. Got your wife and baby crying as they look at.
Yo, he's hitting them where it hurts. Yeah, Dizaster might be laughing right now and smiling, but you know this shit is hitting him hard. Is this round 3? It is round 3. I think round 3 is gonna go to Sak Maestro in the end. Unless Dizaster comes and has an amazing round 3, I think round 3 is gonna go to the Sak Maestro. Dizaster would really have to do really good. Let's see what he does.
Still the only shit that you know.
Yeah, it is. Ingenium? I don't know. Ingenium? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. That's exactly what I was just thinking right now. It is a little personal. He's going personal, and look at Dizaster is smiling and laughing it off, but you know deep inside it's hurting him. Yakun, what's going on, Yakun? You made it again. We're about midway through the video, maybe a little bit more than midway. But I'm glad you're here. Yeah, notifications sometimes, I don't know, for some reason they don't notify. They don't do their job right. But I'm glad you're here now. At least you get to see the third round with us. Let's go.
Yeah, it's because he's moving to.
Yo, Sak Maestro, by the way, for people that just joined right now, he's getting personal. He is getting personal with Dizaster. And look at that Dizaster right here, his smile that he has on his face right now, that you guys see. That's an uncomfortable smile. That's like, oh shit. He's going to that territory, to that personal territory. I gotta go back again. That hit me deep. So I can only imagine what how it hit Dizaster. Let's go. Let's see what he's.
Father would write the Bible. Bitch, you need shit more than I do.
Thank you. And sorry again. If you can tell me how to pronounce your name, that would be amazing. Ingenium or Ingenium? Is it Ingenium or Ingenium? But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for liking my content. I appreciate it. We're gonna be doing more lives often. You know. Any recommendations or suggestions you guys might have, please leave it in the live chat or in the comments once the video drops. That way we can have a list of things to do. Let's go.
Father would write the Bible.
Let's go a little back.
Kids through high school. Happy childhood, I'm their idol. You want to be battle rap savior like Jesus with disciples? But the real ones know that real Father would write the Bible. Bitch, you need shit more than I do. You need shit more than I do. At 40 years old, battle rap is still the only shit that you know.
Battle rap is the only shit that you know still at 40 years old. You can't tell me that didn't hit him a little bit. You can't tell me the Dizaster. I know he's smiling right there, but you can't tell me he's not thinking about that. Like, damn. Or at least maybe not right then and there because of the adrenaline and all that pumping through his body because of the crowd and all that stuff. But maybe when he got home, he was thinking about that bar. I guarantee you he was thinking about that bar. He's probably thinking like, damn, I am 40 years old. What am I still doing, like battle rapping?
Years old, battle rap is still the only shit that you know. Yeah. It's because he's moving too slow, left his beautiful home. Got your wife and baby crying as they...
So it's Ingenium. Okay, Ingenium. Got you. Thank you. Yeah, someone else in the comments, let me go back, by the way, Ingenium. Someone else did mention that battle. The AJ Power versus Cali Smooth. Master was the one that recommended it. That's 2 recommendations so far for EJ Power versus Cali Smooth. I might have to check that out next time.
Look at you go.
Look at you
It's
go.
true and it shows. Dizaster left the throne to pursue his selfish goals because throughout the years you've never grown. Congrats on your achievements on that battle league you own, but you should be battling at home when you have a family of your own. Now he traveled here alone. Yeah, he traveled here alone. Act like it's a friendly visit. But you try to sell the American dream through this exhibit. This, I'm wide awake. I can see right through the gimmick. It's called the American dream because you have to be asleep to live it. Yeah, he predicted. He predicted, but we were trying to show us.
That was sick, man. That was dope.
Hollywood,
That was deep.
Showbiz. California is bogus. The middle class have now become the homeless. Yeah, a lot of business owners close their doors because of the vultures. Too much crime, greedy politicians, and then I blame the voters. Because you're hopeless. And if you notice, there's commotion in the oceans. Any moment, Chinese soldiers might come swarming in like locusts. Because they know that we're the future. So be resilient, gotta focus. Stay ahead, because the next gen is resting on our shoulders. So exterminate these roaches before the infestation. Infiltrating y'all invade and couldn't handle the inflation. But this can exhale its vacation. These connect a rear naked. Disconnect and dislocate in this neck in this location. Yeah, blatant exploitation.
Yo, I can't lie. Sak Maestro right now is going off. I'm telling you, Dizaster would have to come with a sick 3rd round for him to win. Because so far, I gave the first round a tie. The first round literally was a tie. The second round, I gave it to Dizaster. I felt like Dizaster's wordplay and him knowing how to speak Tagalog and learning how to speak it and all that gave him the edge over the second round of Sak Maestro. But right now, third round, Sak Maestro, I think he's going to take it. Again, unless Dizaster comes and comes up with something amazing, then I think it's gonna be a tie, because first round was a tie, second round goes to Dizaster, if the third round goes to Sak Maestro, that makes it a tie.
But your shit is out of control. The city of angels now a city of lost souls. Your shit was foretold. Yeah, you did your thing. But I'm still collecting souls like I'm Big Boy Chain. So bang, eat around through the motherfucking mouth. Starting from the casting couch and send his bitch to wilding out. Y'all put a large amount of money in his bank account. You already know what I'm about, motherfucker, classic bout. I'm here just for the crowd. It's a motherfucking house. Bisaya, say it loud, Filipino, laging proud. From the vow, to the vow, represent for Mindanao. Expect the past to be the future, but I always now.
That's the one, Master. Reshback. That's the one I was talking about earlier. A lot of people have been recommending that to me. The Looney versus Mark Grist. A lot of people in my comments, in my SB19 videos, in my Looney videos, in my other videos like that I have, a lot of people have been recommending the Mark Grist versus Looney. I have to check that out. I definitely have to check that out. So round 3 is over. That's it. That's the last round for Sak Maestro. Overall, he exceeded my expectations. He exceeded my expectations 100%. Very dope battle rapper.
Very good round.
Yeah, even Dizaster is like very good round. Yeah. You have to hold your hands up sometimes and say, you know what, you did good.
But it's not enough.
But he said it's not enough. Damn. All right, let's see what Dizaster has to say. What do you guys think? For you guys have not seen it yet. Who do you think is winning, or who do you think will win after this round? Let me know. Let's go.
Now, I think you thought I was going to keep going. Hey, Sak. Maestro, my friend. Right here. Now, I know you thought I'm going to keep going crazy on you, but let's try something different. Because he's right. All people seem to do is come up with bars about his drug addiction, so I want to see you rebuttal this then. Now, for the crowd, if these verses seem like they're lacking structure in them and the punch is missing, it's because I'm willing to sacrifice the substance in it to address his real abuse of substances since the others didn't. Because people make fun of you in battles, but this ain't funny, is it? Because you really struggle with this. It's sad to see someone of your talent and caliber have to succumb to this because...
I mean, to be honest, Dizaster went personal from the beginning too. I know in the last round we kept talking about how Sak Maestro went personal with the round 3. But you got to think about it. Dizaster went personal since the beginning. The first 2 minutes of the entire first round was him talking about his meth and crack addiction for Sak Maestro. So, and that's very personal for someone going through an addiction and recovering addict. That's a very personal thing to talk about. So listen, they both went personal. This is a battle rap. Sometimes you have to go personal. Master Respect, I think it's a tie as well for me too, so far. Like I said, unless Dizaster right now comes with a crazy round, which it's looking like he is right now with the first minute of the round. It looks like he's doing good. His wordplay is on point. What he's saying is deep. You know what I mean? So let's see what he does. He has what, 5 minutes to show us what he does. Let's see.
Because people make fun of you in battles, but this ain't funny, is it? Because you really struggle with this. It's sad to see someone of your talent and caliber have to succumb to this because you're a role model to tons of children. Yeah, and you fully open about smoking meth in your battles, and the problem is you keep on fucking winning. See, when a young, impressionable Filipino kid sees you as a functional drug addict, that's how he becomes the victim.
Damn, guys, that's deep. You can't tell me. That's pretty deep. That is pretty deep from Dizaster. We're starting off the round pretty strong, guys. He's starting off the round pretty strong. Let's see what he does. Let's keep going.
Filipino kid sees you as a functional drug addict, that's how he becomes the victim. Because you throwing him a yacht party in the same ocean that you sunk your ship in. Look, kids, I want you all just to listen. This whole Sak Maestro act he has here is not real. It's just an image. When you see him up here stuttering and fucking up his shit, that's the real him. That's the drug life and what ends up coming with it. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand the power of words and what we give them. They're looking up to him when if they do, they're going to either wind up in a casket or end up in prison.
Ingenium says, yeah, because this was Looney's friend. Meanwhile, in PH battle, the more you insult your opponent, the more you look great in the crowds with the crowd. There's something blocking what half of the sentence right here. The heart. When I read the heart, let me read it on the other screen. Let me see here. Because the heart is in the way. All right, so yeah, because this was Looney's friend. Meanwhile, in Philippines rap battle, the more you insult your opponent, the more it looks great and the crowd wants. True. You have to in battle rap. You have to insult the opponent. I know at the end of the day and at the end of the battle, you shake hands but you have to be personal. If you're really looking to win and there's money on the line and the winner gets money in comparison to the loser, you have to go personal. The crowd always wants the drama. We want, in general, notice anything that's dramatic and negative gets more clicks than something that's positive. So, same with battle rap. You have to be as negative as possible towards the person for you to win and for people to enjoy it. It's just us people, for some reason, we like to see, I don't know what it is, but we like to see, we're interested in people, I don't know, getting this to getting, it's I don't know. It's like I said in the beginning, it's a interesting thing, battle rap. Let's go. Let's continue.
And who's gonna
Just two guys standing out there insulting each other. Crazy.
do? They're gonna either wind up in a casket or end up in prison. And who's gonna bail them out?
But imagine how strong their heart must be for them to be like Dizaster, and I'm sure Sak Maestro too. I don't know how long he's been doing it, but imagine all your life you've been in this business where you get insulted every other day. You're getting insulted and insulted with new insults and old insults and insults about your drug life and insults about your life and about your kids and about this and about that. They must not take anything serious. I mean, imagine going up to Dizaster and being like, "F you, you're a piece of S." You know what I mean? He's gonna laugh at you. He's gonna say that he's taken so much abuse, verbal abuse in his life as a battle rapper. He can't be disrespected. He'd probably laugh. I can say the worst thing to him and he'll probably laugh it off. Ingenium says some say this Tagalog bars was from Looney. It could be. Because where else would he have gotten it? You can't just ask Google to write you. I mean, there is ChatGPT nowadays. I don't know. But it could be. And someone had to help him. I can't see him going on YouTube or on Google and doing his own research. I don't know.
Or end up in
Let's go back.
what ends up coming with it. He doesn't get
If you watch the EJ Power versus Cali, it's a good battle. Many insults. Master, yeah, definitely. I do want to check it out. I 100% want to check it out. Hopefully here in the next couple of days we can do another live stream and do another battle. Just been really busy with work and whatnot. I've been getting off of work late. It's actually about almost 3 o'clock a.m. right now, right here where I live. So, but when I find time next time, I'm off in the next few days. I'll definitely go live, and we'll do the battle. And then Ingenium says, I agree. Not everyone can take insults. Kudos to those who can. Yeah, definitely. If it was me up there and he was like talking to me like that, I'm slapping him. Honestly, I'm slapping him. But no, for real though, all jokes aside, these are trained people. Like they are trained to take insults. All their lives they've been in battle rap. So to them, I know earlier I said Dizaster probably took it personal and he's probably mad, but now that I think about it, he probably isn't. It probably went in one ear, came out the other.
Get it? He doesn't understand the power of words and what we give them. They're looking up to him when if they do, they're going to either wind up in a casket or end up in prison. And who's going to bail them out?
True.
Sak Maestro is going to bail them out, no shit. The guy that took the bail money from Enigma with Lanceta and Small Teeth.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm glad I got this chump's attention, or I'm going to have to put this little Asian bitch in a Kimura like Russell Simmons. He's in Lux's DMs begging her to come and kick it, but she doesn't listen because no one wants to fuck a little chubby midget with a 1-inch dick, bitch. You can't do nothing with it. You try to grab it with your hand, it curls up and goes back in your fucking stomach and your nuts go with it. You got a fucking mangina. You're one eyebrow Sharpie away from being a fat hyena. You look like a pissed off Filipino fisherman who just wants to attack China.
Yo, is there bad blood between the Philippines and China, by the way? I don't know. I don't know my history too much. But is there bad blood between the Philippines and China? Someone let me know.
Man, you look like...
By the way, guys, we have 15 people in the chat with 14 likes. Thank you so much, guys, for all the likes, for all the support you guys have been doing. I appreciate it. It is much, much appreciated. And thank you, most importantly, to those that are in the chat, engaging with the content, writing in the chat. Much appreciated to you guys. Much respect to you guys. And then it's Ingenium says, Sak's line I can't forget was the 40-year-old battle rap. Yep, that line was crazy. You're 40 years old and battle rap is the only thing he still knows. That's crazy. That's the line I was like, he must have thought about that. He must have went back home at night, Dizaster, and was like, that's true. I'm 40 years old. I'm still doing battle rap. Like, what am I doing in my life? But little do you guys know, I think Dizaster owns his own businesses. He has like, what does he have? What do I remember? He has a business. He has a business. Besides the league that he has that he just talked about, which I never knew about, he owns a couple businesses. I think he owns a house that he rents out. He does make money. Don't worry about him. He's not worried. He makes money.
China. You're one eyebrow Sharpie away from being a fat hyena. You look like a pissed off Filipino fisherman who just wants to attack China. Man, you look like you already done. You look like soon as this battle is done, you about to go get spun. You little back alley town scum, you little...
Oh, okay. Yakun says China claims that they own the West Philippine Sea. Do they or no? I'm curious. I'm just genuinely curious. Do they own it or does the Philippines actually own it? By law, like on paper, who owns it?
Hand me down, bum. Where you even get this weak-ass rapping style from? They got me all the way out here in Olongapo battling with Manny Pacquiao's son.
Uh-huh.
The illegitimate, illiterate, glassed-out, cracked-out one. What are you
Yo, just to criticize this battle, not to criticize, but just to judge this battle so far. Listen, I think Dizaster is killing round 3 too. I think they both are killing round 3. Which to me, if they both, it's another tie on round 3. I think Dizaster wins because I gave round 2 to Dizaster. So personally, in my book, it was a tie in the first round. Then it went to Dizaster in the second round. Then the third round, so far it kind of is a tie. They both went personal. They're both going personal. I think why I'm giving the edge to Dizaster a little more is because of the wordplay. The way he puts his words together, and the way he, like the multi-syllables and the wordplay and the, like just listen to the way he's rapping. It's crazy. It's very hard to do what he's doing.
Where you even get this weak-ass rapping style from? They got me all the way out here in Olongapo battling with Manny Pacquiao's son. The illegitimate, illiterate, glassed out, cracked out one. What are you, fucking dumb? Gago ka ba? You gotta be watching too many URL battles to think I believe you with a gun.
URL, that's the other battle league. URL, I remember. That's crazy. It's been such a long time, man.
You gotta be watching too many URL battles to think I believe you with a gun. Boy, you just a low IQ. Yeah, type of dude that don't like you but won't fight you. Always talking about his imaginary, how he's gonna run up and hit me with the bolt rifle. Soon as I walked in his living room, his mom saw me and she was like, "Welcome to our home, idol. Would you like to try some sisig? Would you like to try some pancit? What would you like to eat? Please take the shoes off your feet." Bro, your shit is fucking garbage. You need way more than that to beat me, boy. Your shit is weak. You look like them little kids in Manila running around barefoot in the middle of the street trying to sell me those retarded looking long ass little treats. Motherfucking, he has you up in Gilda, bro. You guys are in one bedroom like 25 deep.
Yeah, Ingenium. I don't know what he said in the Tagalog bars, but he sounded legit. He literally sounded legit. Like he sounded like he had no accent. Like a lot of times you hear someone speaking a different language, you can tell they have an accent. Like they can't say the r, or they can't say the ah, or so like noises and sounds that they can't say. So you can tell they're using an accent. But I couldn't tell with Dizaster that he was speaking with an accent. I don't know. You guys can let me know if there was a little bit of an accent when he was spitting his bars in Tagalog.
And it's hard for you and your homies to...
Let's go back a little bit. Yeah, he nailed it. Yeah, it sounded like it.
He has you up in Gilda, bro. You guys are in one bedroom like 25 deep. And it's hard for you and your homies to take a shit because that's where all of you sleep. Boy, you grew up using a straw mat for your sheets. Your father wears a top hat made of leaves. Why do you do this with your mouth when you talk back? When you talk back and you speak. You look like you got your jaw cracked, but really you just been on crack for weeks. Go to bed, loser!
Fucking hell.
If I could give you any advice, I would have said you should have slept sooner. You're such an abusive meth user. Red man got jealous of you, sir. Oh. Bro, look at you. Your body is brittle.
Yo, I gotta repeat that again. You guys heard what he said?
Advice, I would have said you should have slept sooner. You're such an abusive meth user. Red man got jealous of you, sir.
Because of Meth Man and Red Man? Crazy. Crazy wordplay.
Sooner. You're such an abusive meth user. Red man got jealous of you, sir. Bro, look at you. Your body is brittle. I could probably drop you if I popped you with a Skittle. You got this awkward bobblehead that's always on a swivel. Bitch, you look like Super Mario when he's little. Always trying to rebuttal the Shabu shit. Bitch, deal with it. Do that for your kids instead. Because you sitting in front of them and crippling your health. And you can't fucking blame anybody because you did this shit to yourself. You always trying to point the finger at everybody else instead of dealing with the...
Yo, this is fire. Ingenio is 100% fire. This is... No, he's definitely gotten better. I know I criticized him a little bit based off of his last few battles that I've seen from Dizaster. Maybe I was unlucky. Maybe personally for me, I was unlucky and chose the bad battles. But the last few battles that I saw from Dizaster from like a year and a half ago, he just didn't sound... He was just over yelling. You know what I mean? Like he was just yelling the entire thing and spitting all over the place. And his wordplay was off and he wasn't really making much sense. You know what I mean? Like... He would yell at times when he should be talking low, and he would talk low at times where he should be yelling. Like, it just made no sense. And it was only 2 or 3 battles that I saw. So it's not a big sample size for me to, you know, say that he lost it. But for me, when I watched those battles, I was like, damn, that's not the same Dizaster from... And even now I'm listening to him in this battle. He's not the same Dizaster from like 8 years ago, 10 years ago. 10 years ago, Dizaster would put this Dizaster in their pockets. Crazy. But he's still sick. He's still very, very sick. In this battle, specifically, he's doing really, really good.
sitting in front of them and crippling your health
Let's go back to that whole thing. I like the whole thing.
on a swivel. Bitch, you look like Super Mario when
When
he's
he's
little.
little.
Always trying to rebuttal the Shabu shit. Bitch, deal with it. Do that for your kids instead. Because you sitting in front of them and crippling your health. And you can't fucking blame anybody because you did this shit to yourself. You always trying to point the finger at everybody else instead of dealing with the cards you were dealt. Funny how you look like Juan Luna, but you can't come out here and paint a good picture of yourself. Yeah. 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 And you know, you're talented, bro. You know how to draw yourself. But it's crazy because you still can't accurately draw yourself. You're bottom shelf. You look like a retarded elf. You battle on PSP because you ain't got no wealth. You robbed Enigma for the bail money when he's the only one that offered help. If that's your way of getting on, you should just off yourself. You can never get a battle with a guy like me, so I have to step up like Cheddar Bob and give you the shot myself.
Yo. This is crazy, man. This is not bad at all. Dizaster is killing it right now. And he's going mad personal too. Talking about how he robbed his friend's money, bail money, took it for himself and spent it on drugs. Like, you can't get more personal than that. Yeah, Sak's definitely hurt. Ingenium, Sak's definitely hurt. And Dizaster is hurt too. There's a couple bars that Sak Maestro said that definitely hurt Dizaster. But I think Dizaster in the third round, he's given us that third round that I was talking about earlier. When I said that for him to win, he needs to give a really good third round. Well, he's given that really good third round right now.
But it's crazy because you still can't accurately draw yourself. You're bottom shelf. You look like a retarded elf. You battle on PSP because you ain't got no wealth. You robbed Enigma for the bail money when he's the only one that offered help. If that's your way of getting on, you should just off yourself. You can never get a battle with a guy like me, so I have to step up like Cheddar Bob and give you the shot myself. Yeah. The truth is, Sak, you're actually a good dude. And I fuck with you. But you're a liar. And I could judge you based off the actions you've done prior, because you manipulate some of your homies for drugs so you can...
You see the two girls in the background just having a full-on conversation in the middle of them rapping? That's disrespect right there, isn't it? Look at them, those two girls right here on the right on the right of Dizaster. They've been having a conversation for a good like 20 seconds. Like, what are they talking about? Let's go a little bit.
Myself.
Yeah. Ingenium, I think he is taking the edge too. His multis too are very, very good. I think Dizaster so far has the edge in the entire battle. From round 1 to round 3, I think he has the edge. But look at these girls. Look at these two girls just talking.
Yeah.
Look at them.
The truth is, Sak,
I personally think they're there for promotional reasons. Maybe. Because in battle rap, I noticed they like to put like pretty girls and whatnot in the front, just for like marketing purposes and whatnot, just to be like, oh look, girls watch our stuff too. You know what I mean? And get the female crowd involved too. You know, I don't know, but still,
you're actually a good dude, and I fuck with you, but you're a liar. And I could judge you based off the actions you've done prior, because you manipulate...
Look at that, they're still talking. This whole time, they're still talking.
Some of your homies for drugs so you can get money out them. And then you start acting funny as soon as you come around them. Look, fuck all the personals, because I ain't come here to do that.
Look at, he's even talking about the personals. He said, F all these personals. So he knows there's personals being thrown around.
The actions you've done prior, because you manipulate some...
You know what these guys do? So... They write a verse for their round. So they write multiple ones. So they go, if Sak Maestro says this in round 2, then I'm gonna write 3 scenarios. You get what I mean? They do that. Some battle rappers, the good ones, the really good ones, they'll do that. They'll take time out of their day and write 2 raps that they're probably never gonna read to someone, and go based off of what they say. So if Sak Maestro said something, for example, they'll pick the other rapper, like Dizaster, for example, would pick one of the 3 that he made. And Dizaster probably made a lighthearted one, just in case Sak Maestro went lighthearted and he didn't do personal. And he probably wrote another one where if Sak Maestro went personal, he's going to use the personal one. So they write multiple. These battle rappers write multiple different scenarios, sometimes 3, 4, 5 scenarios, depending on what the round is. And they pick one based off of that. They don't just write one verse, because they have to think about, if they go from this angle, I'm going to have to come around from this angle, you know? And they both chose the personal one.
Some of your homies for drugs so you can get money out them. And then you start acting funny as soon as you come around them. Look, fuck all the personals, because I ain't come here to do that when I'm dissing you. I'm here to start rebuilding you, beating your ass, and uplifting you. Because you got a future, bro. You can still fix this, dude. In life, when you die, you're not always judged by your actions. Sometimes you judge by what you actually didn't do. So if I belittle you, it's not because you're a little dude, which is true, but it's because of how I think of you. Because the places you put yourself in today determine the strength in you.
Look at Deep Dizaster. When Dizaster goes deep, he's in his bag. He's in his deep bag. He does. When he goes deep, he goes deep. Listen to this.
Actually didn't do. So if I belittle you, it's not because you're a little dude, which is true, but it's because of how I think of you. Because the places you put yourself into.
It's just one backhanded compliment after another backhanded compliment.
Because of how I think of you. Because the places you put yourself in today.
Look at them. They're still talking. I just realized that. The 2 girls right here in the background, they're still talking. And you can hear them on the microphone too. If I was Dizaster, I'll turn around and be like, shut the f up. But no. Alright, let's go.
Determine the strength in you. And that's the sad truth. That you're just a shell of a man who has everybody's attention, but deep down, you're still an empty dude. And you look like a lesbian too. And that's the heavy truth that I should have told you sooner, Junior. So even though you're going to leave this battle as the loser, at least you're going to still have a future and not have to be like the average crackhead abuser who has to pick apart inactive computers so he can buy a brand new batch of shabu, sir. That's you. That's you. You're leaving behind a legacy of a recipe for methamphetamines and death eventually. They telling me if I can whip his ass on the stage is what they telling me. But I'm a man of God, so how could I be scared of an enemy who's running on fake energy? They say the meth is the gateway to the devil when he speaks. So that's the reason why I'm gonna execute him so heavenly. So everybody, I want you to bow your head with me. Heavenly Father, I pray that you bless him with your armor. Please protect him and give him some better karma. I know he wants some money to buy some shabu right now. Please don't let him steal my charger. Lord, recently I heard that you had him introduced to a new guy. He had him met a barber, and he cut his hair for him. We're not making fun of him, God. I just want you to know I only say this because I care for him. I want him to know that even though I'm his opponent, I can still be there for him. So I ask you, Lord, why is Sak Maestro giving me all these stairs for when you're up there already preparing the stairs for him? Yeah.
Damn.
Amen.
Yo.
Judges. Pangin sa pangin.
So like I said, I personally give it to Dizaster. I don't know what the judges are about to say right now, but for me, I think I give it to Dizaster. Because he went personal. He went deep. He sunned him. He made him look like his little son to Sak Maestro. Now, Sak Maestro did his thing too. He came back. He did the personals with Dizaster. He made Dizaster uncomfortable 100%. You can tell from his face. But I think Dizaster at the end of it takes the cake just by a bit. Just by a bit, I think he takes the cake. you can tell that Dizaster is the more, um, what's the word? Experienced battle rapper. I can tell that Sak Maestro is a battle rapper, but I can tell that he hasn't been in battle rap as long as Dizaster has. I could be wrong. No, I could be wrong. I'm not saying that's for sure. But from what I can tell, from what I've analyzed so far from this video, which is the very first battle rap I saw from Sak Maestro, I can tell that he still needs a little bit of work in the battle rap scene. But I think Dizaster took it. I think Dizaster fairly took it. Let's see what the judges have to say.
Judges! Pangil sa pangil, Sak Maestro versus Dizaster. We have 4 judges that voted, and the vote of the judges is 3-1 for Dizaster.
Yep. Figured. It is. It makes sense. 3-1, you know. If it was 2-2, it would have been, a draw. But he beat him by 1 judge, you know. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, I can definitely... Yeah, no, definitely Dizaster, he won. Yeah, 100%. Respect to Dizaster and props to Sak Maestro. They both, for them to get on stage in front of hundreds of people, and then in front of millions of people at home, because this one has, what? It has 1.6 million views, I saw. This has 1.4 million views, and that's besides what's on datpiff.com, I think it's called, the website. Where it's, or is it datpiff.com where the battle raps, all the battle rappers and their videos are? I forgot. Is it datpiff? I forgot the name of the website. I used to go to it a while ago. But yeah. Yeah, much respect to them for doing that.
I fucking love you, motherfuckers. Thank you. This has been a crazy experience to me. I know it's hard with the language barrier, but I tried as much as I can, and thank you for being receptive to my shit. Yo, I fuck with this guy heavy. I want you guys to know, too, like, preparing for this, I felt like he was a really genuine dude, and he deserved this fucking battle. He did amazing. To me, the battle is close as fuck, and there's no real winners. Thanks, bro. Dizaster, legendary.
Guys, no, they crossed out Sak Maestro's name. Is that, by the way, is that like a competition that they're in? Let me see here. This was 6 months ago. So is this competition still going? I would like to see how far Dizaster went. What is that? PSA? Is that PSQ or PSA? PNP, I think, because it says Pangil sa Pangil. Is it Pangil or Pangil? I don't know. Pangil si Pangil. So Dizaster versus Sak Maestro. I wonder what Dizaster. And if anybody knows, don't let me know. Don't spoil it for me. PSP. There we go. So PSP. Don't let me know what. And thank you for that, Ingenium. Don't let me know who he battles next and who wins it, because I'd like to watch and see who actually wins and who Dizaster ends up battling next and whatnot. So, guys, that being said, let's finish the video. Let's see if they interview, and sometimes they interview the battle rappers at the end of it just to kind of get their idea of what happened. So let's see if there's some of that.
Yo, Lanceta, nga pala. Ako yung nag-iisang bumoto kay Sak.
Okay, so Ingenium says it's a non-tournament battle. Okay. Just because the reason I thought it was a tournament is because they crossed his name out. It made it look like, okay, Sak Maestro's crossed off the list. Now Dizaster goes on to the next round. That's what it made it sound like.
Ako, lagi akong nanonood ng ano eh.
Fang. So, Yakun is saying Pangil, it means Fang. Okay, that's interesting.
Foreign Battle League, lalo URL, RBE at saka KOTD. Para sa akin, yung performance ni Dizaster dito is round 1, ibabase ko na, ibinigay ko kay Sak yung round 1. Dahil
I wish I knew what this guy was saying, because he's talking about, I know he's talking about how the battle went, and he's talking about round 1 right now. I wonder if he had the same assessment as us, or if he had a different assessment.
Nakikita ko yung stuttering ni Dizaster na
So Dizaster was stuttering, he's saying?
kahit hindi halata, para sa akin, kilala ko siya eh. Kasi fan ako ni Dizaster. So, nakita ko na stuttering siya, ang dami niya stutter, tapos si Sak sobrang linis ng pagkaka-deliver ng ano niya. Round 1 kay Sak, daming punches doon. Round 2, ito yung biggest moment ng laban. Binigay ko kay Dizaster. Malakas yung pinakita ni Sak.
Yeah, round 2 I gave it to Dizaster. I'm not sure if this guy's saying the same thing, but round 2 I gave it to Dizaster.
Ito yung
And round 3 I gave it to Dizaster as well.
nag-decide sa akin kung bakit hindi ko binigyan ng boto yung third round ni Dizaster. Dahil nauna na niyang nirebat yung crack, yung shabu angles, bago pa i-spit ni Dizaster sa third round. So, second round, binigay ko kay Diz dahil yun yung pinaka-biggest moment. Third, binigay ko na kay Sak dahil mas sa punches na mga nag-land. Tapos, na-explain na nga ni Sak sa second round niya yung i-spit pa lang ni Dizaster sa third round. Kaya, Sak Maestro.
Yo, ako si Zaki. Binoto ko sa laban na to si
Thank you, by the way, Ingenium. Thank you so much for subscribing and for joining for joining the chat today, for joining the live, and for being interactive too as well. You and Master Resback, much respect, and Yakun as well, of course. Thank you so much to all three of you guys for being present. I know there's 10 people in the chat, and I respect all 10 of you guys. Much respect to all of you for being here and watching my content, even if it's playing in the background, even if you're probably maybe doing something while watching this. You might be cleaning your house, you might be at work, you might be at school doing something. So I know it could be hard for you to type in the chat and whatnot. So I understand that. Listen, I myself go to live streams and watch live streams, and sometimes I'm doing something, I don't have the time to type, or I can't type because I'm cleaning the house or cleaning the car. So I'm just having it in my headphones, just listening to it. I understand that happens. So I still respect you. I still love you guys. But yeah, let's continue to see what they say right here.
Dizaster. First round.
Hey, listen, Ingenium, take care. Thank you so much again for subscribing, for being engaged in the content, and hopefully I see you again in the next live. I remember your name. I will remember your name. So next time I'm live, come say hello, okay? For the time being, I hope you enjoy your day. I know it's about what is it? It's like 3, maybe 4, 5, or something like that in Philippines. Let me see what time it is. 4:09 p.m. in the Philippines. So go enjoy your day, the rest of your day. My night is it's 3 a.m. here, still in the East Coast. So I still need to, as soon as I turn this off, I'm going to sleep. So tomorrow I have work, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I do love my job. So, but I have work tomorrow. I'm just a little tired, and then after that, I get 2 days off. Let's go. And you best know, in those 2 days, I'm doing content. I'm doing live streams. I'm releasing videos. You best know it. So stay tuned, guys, and turn on your notifications too. Let's go.
Round sobrang dikit nun. Binigay ko ng slight edge. Ako pa. Round 2, malakas kay Sak. Overall, sobrang ganda.
Let me go back for you guys. I was gonna say I don't understand what they're saying, so I'm just gonna fast forward. But then I have you guys. You guys can listen.
Slight edge first round kay Dizaster. Round 2 naman, lumaylay si Sak
First round, Dizaster. Right. Well, I gave it a tie. He gave it to Dizaster.
Maestro. Round 2 ni Diz, doon niya nakuha yung reaction ng tao sa Tagalog bars niya. Tapos third round, malakas pa rin si Sak, medyo personals na. Si Dizaster naman ganun din. Pero yung third round,
I'm picking up on certain words, by the way, guys. He's saying personal, he's saying disaster, he's saying third round. So I'm kind of like piecing it together to see what he's saying.
binigay ko
Yakun says, you're right. I'm at work now listening to you. It's 4 p.m. here in Philippines. Have a nice rest, T. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And like I said, Yakun, I myself, again, go watch live sometimes when I'm cleaning my house or cleaning my car or just in general doing something where I'm using my hands and I can't type. I myself sometimes just have it on without using the chat, without going in the chat. So that's why I understand. I understand when there's like 10 people or 15 people in the chat and only 3 people are talking. It's understandable. It makes sense.
Kay Sak. So first 2 rounds kay Dizaster, third round kay
Ganda ng
Okay,
laban. Inas more on kasi
Okay, guys, this is just the judges talking about who won and how they won and what round they won and whatnot. So we're gonna skip it. Let's see what the end.
round 3.
Because there's a climb. You guys see this little climb right here in the end? There's like a little hill, so I wonder why this part was watched a lot. All these little mountains here that you guys see. I don't know if you guys have it on your phone or on your laptop and whatnot. But all these little mountains right here and little hills, those are the most timestamps. Most watched timestamps of the video. So this one right here was most played, right in the middle. Right here where I am right now. That was the most played. You have another most played right here. And in the end, in the very, very end, there's hill. So I wonder what it could be so interesting in the ending that most people will watch that. Let's go.
Mas na-outweigh na ng delivery, rhyme scheme, at saka siyempre yung pagiging natural niya dun sa language na yun, yung round 3. Kaya sobrang dikit lang talaga binigay ko kay Dizaster yung round 3.
Hello world! My name is Akata at isa ako sa mga horado ng Dizaster
It must be him. It must be him. It must be him that brought the people in.
Vs Sak, pero yung pagja-judge ko ay walang kwenta. Kasi may laban pa ako mamaya. So, kinuha akong judge sa pilitan at wala na akong nagawa. So, pinanood ko konti. Mas lumamang si Dizaster. Dizaster yung pinoto ko. Okay naman yung laban. Pero mas abangan niya yung laban ko.
There we go. That was the end of the video, guys. I want to thank you so much for everyone that showed up to the live. And thank you so much to everyone that is watching this video afterwards. Because I know once I upload this video, it's probably going to get hundreds of views. If not more, hopefully more. Hopefully a little more than a couple hundreds views. So thank you so much to you guys that took the time out of your day to watch this, hour and a half, 2-hour live stream again. So thank you so much. And please leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of this reaction, letting me know who do you think won and why do you think they won. Personally, for me, I think it was Dizaster. I think Dizaster just takes the edge just a little bit. Just showed why he was the more experienced battle rapper, in my opinion. But much respect to Sak Maestro for doing this thing. He still went up against one of the legends in the rap game, in the battle rap game, Dizaster, and still gave him a good fight. So that being said, much respect to Maestro and much respect to you guys for watching my live stream, for watching my video afterwards when it drops, for commenting on my video. Most importantly, that's what gets me the most excited. That's what I'm happiest the most about, is when people comment. So I'm looking forward, once I release this video, once it gets released and dropped, I'm excited tomorrow when I wake up to see what you guys have to say. That being said, guys, thank you again so much for your time, for taking the time watching my reactions, for taking the time watching my lives, for joining me. And I will see you guys in the next, here in the next video. I'm going to be releasing a video soon, tomorrow, and I will be seeing you then, okay?